Yeah, like I like my cheese moldy, bro.
Logan Paul and KSI have released a new podcast episode where they respond to everything that's been going down the past few months. Now, last time on the saga, KSI finally reacted to my videos, at least the thumbnails. Obviously, didn't actually watch them. That would be bad for business. We also got an update on the moldy Lunchly. Apparently, nobody can buy that now because they may be getting recalled to potentially fix the issue, I hope. But anyways, let's just dive right into the first part of this podcast where KSI says that he's actually 10 million IQ and he's been playing us all the whole time.
This is a good time for me to tell everyone that I'm actually not pissed. Like, I'm not mad.
Hold on. There's a much better way to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, that was so underwhelming.
Okay.
What?
Nah,
Bro, hold on. You didn't set him up right either.
No, I didn't know he was going to just
what you
unveil
pulled
it.
off was one of the greatest marketing strategies I've ever seen in my life.
So good.
Absolutely. I messaged you on this. I said to you, this is fucking incredible. Just marketing genius.
Okay, before I get to KSI, God, I gotta talk about Mike. Mike Majakalak might actually go down as the biggest glazer in human history, dude. I have never seen anyone just absolutely grasp onto someone's schlong like Mike does, dude. You know, he's like that one Patrick meme, you know, firmly grasp it in your hand. He's like a Venus flytrap. I learned about it in school. It's basically just a plant that snaps shut and doesn't let go once it gets its, I guess, hypothetical glizzy here. Anyways, I'll let him finish. He's obviously about to here.
Okay.
And it worked. It really, sorry. Go ahead. You tell him what you were saying. I just wanted to add a little oomph to it.
I want to add more oomph before you add the most.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Bro, I told you I'm taking notes. What you did was absolutely brilliant, to reiterate what Mike said. And as your business partner and friend and also a marketing person,
Yeah.
you even had me fooled, JJ.
Yeah, because you messaged me being like, bro, are you all right?
I couldn't tell. I think I saw you flipping out on like Aiden
Ross's
Ross.
stream, yeah.
And
yeah.
even Jake brought it up to me and was like, dude, like the way KSI is acting, I was like, nah, he's fucking with everybody. He's fucking with everybody. And I'm taking notes because, like, if you act angry,
Yeah.
this is what I've learned that you've taught me.
Yeah.
People will just continue to make fun of you
Yep.
for the song.
Yep.
But that only contributes to the streams, the views.
Yes.
Okay, so basically he's like, I was pretending the whole time, guys. I was never actually mad. I'm actually Albert Einstein here. Now, that would make sense, except for the fact that apparently you were pretending in private with the Sidemen, your own best friends, while not even being filmed. Because they called you out on a podcast for not taking a joke when you were riding in some car or some Jeep and you weren't even being recorded, and they were like making fun of you for the song and you were still getting really mad about it and not going along with the joke. A nice attempt at changing the story here, but that's not how it went down, all right? Now, I'm sure he played it up for videos for sure, but he even admits it later in the podcast that he was actually mad at Dan TDM and that's why he made the tweets. Now, my honest opinion is that he was definitely mad, let's be honest, okay? His ego is massive, and let's not kid ourselves. Like, the whole meltdown fits his character perfectly. It's not like something out of the ordinary for KSI, all right? He wanted people to take his song seriously. He wants to be respected as an artist, and everyone was laughing at him. And my guess is what happened is that eventually after everyone told him, including his own best friends, the internet, his own Reddit, his videos, maybe even after watching some of our advice in these videos, he might have finally understood there's no winning against the memes and winning against the internet. So then he actually embraced it. But to act like this is like a master plan from the beginning, that's just ridiculous, all right? This is like Schrodinger's idiot when you say something or do something stupid and then be like, I was only pretending to be a dumbass. Like, come on, how is this a good plan? Sure, your song is doing really well because it's a memeable song, but your sales for Lunchly have completely tanked. Your sales for Prime have tanked. Feastables has tanked. Like, all of your businesses are completely failing, all right? Prime and Feastables was failing so bad, they had to create a new product, Lunchly, to get rid of, like, the leftover shit or something.
If I didn't have a song, I'd say the only thing I would have done is probably the 2 tweets that I did at Dan.
The first two.
I think those were genuine.
Yeah.
Those were me like, F this guy.
Yeah.
Don't fucking come on my business. Da 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 da. But then, because I had a single coming out, I was like, oh my God, I can just use this as a way to market my song.
Bro.
I can use all this hate, all this attention, and just drive it to people going to my song.
But I told you that I've always said that attention is the currency.
Yes.
But I don't always practice what I preach.
Yeah.
You really.
Really, Logan? You don't practice what you preach? Do I need to pull up the image again? Jesus Christ, bro. Your entire life is about attention. You, KSI, and Mr. Beast will literally sacrifice your entire bloodline for a few extra views, all right? Absolute sociopaths, in my opinion, all right? And the thing is, even if this was a 10 million IQ move to promote his song or whatever, you still really hurt your reputation. Like, the way you acted was super cringe. You are less respected than before by adults, I'd say. And all of your collabs with Mr. Beast and Logan have just revealed your character, that you're willing to do anything for money. Because no good willing person, no person with a genuine moral compass will associate with those two at all, let alone make them richer and more famous. Listen, I know we like to laugh at all the memes and stuff, and that is majority of my channel. We're just having a good time or whatever. But some of this stuff, you know, occasionally we do talk about, right? It is genuinely vile and super scummy, some of the stuff these people have done, all right? And if it weren't the fact that these are literally, objectively, the biggest creators, like Mr. Beast is the biggest creator, it would easily be the end of all of their careers. And what about your own conscience? Like, I couldn't sleep at night if I pulled some of the shit you guys did, all right? And it's just like, haha, I have more money, I have more views, therefore I win. It's just a cringe mentality.
I know the song is good, but I know a lot of people, you know, are just going to jump on the trend. A lot of people are sheep. They're just going to follow and just do whatever they want to do. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me just lean into this and be pissed off, angry, tell people, guys, stop making memes, knowing that they're going to make more memes. It'll just be like, oh, stop making fun of me, knowing that they're going to make fun of me more. And like, stop making videos on me, you know, saying that my downfall is imminent, or, you know, satisfying downfall, this satisfying.
I mean, I think he got what he wanted for sure. Like, his song is definitely pretty big, but it's still considered a meme song, and all the people he respected as critics did not like it. So I don't know if you're truly happy about it or whatever. Personally, I never really cared about his song. I never will. All right, I was just talking about it for the memes and because everybody else was talking about it. I'm more concerned with YouTube becoming corporate and soulless, and the biggest creators getting away with literal crimes.
There's times where I was just there like, like, you know, maybe I'm getting a little annoyed, but then I'll always look back and go, nah. It's all part of the plan. I've got to just go with the flow.
I mean, you can say you were not affected, but weren't there like veins on your forehead, dude? Like, that's kind of hard to fake. I don't know. Maybe he's just a Oscar-worthy actor. We've just all been played, guys.
You're brilliant, bro.
Well, ultimately, like, you know, as long as the song is good, then it's fine. Like, if I made an actual bad product, then, bro, like, it's not going to be doing as well as it is now.
Isn't that like a thing though? Like earworms, you know, you got a stupid song stuck in your head and you're trying to get rid of it even if you don't like it. But if there's one thing I've realized while being on the internet is that you don't need to have any talent to be successful, all right? How many successful creators, influencers, TikTokers, singers, or whatever have you seen that are just so bad that you can't even understand how they're successful? Like, they've done nothing and they've been granted success. Like the Hawk Tuah girl. Like, she has done nothing that warrants her success or deserves it, yet she was immensely successful. I don't know if that's going to continue or whatever, but clearly she's been propelled high enough to already have a career or whatever. So I don't know, there's an audience for absolutely everything, even the most brain rotted, brain dead shit ever.
I mean, I created a load of drama, you know, with Dan, TDM, and
dude,
you know,
it's I have
Lunchley.
I have to say, bro.
Yo, that
Dan TDM put out one tweet. The dude said one thing.
The biggest series ever. He said one stupid thing.
And we're still talking about him.
milked
He's
it.
a legend.
He's a
He's
bro,
a legend for that.
I'm gonna beat this horse, even though it's dead. I don't give a.
Dude, it's honestly, Dan fucking crushed it. That's amazing.
Bro, I'm so happy he tweeted, because, like, oh my God, he just made this way bigger than
it was the
it
beginning
could
of the
ever
snowball.
been. Yeah. Bro, like, without him, I probably wouldn't have No, I wouldn't say.
No way this guy is glazing himself in a hypothetical scenario. That's crazy, bro. He was about to say his song wouldn't be as successful without Dan TDM, and then he's like, no, it would still be super. Bro, KSI strokes it to himself at night. He watches himself in the mirror and says, you're the best. I love you. I'm the king. I'm the nightmare. Dude, get over yourself. There's just no way, bro. You need to stop. Hold it in, buddy. Goddamn. Never put a mirror in front of KSI. He will immediately reach climax. Only Omega KSI Glazers are buying this shit. You all got played by KSI. Like, come on, bro. Just hop off. Hop off at this point.
He just allowed this craziness to happen, and it just spiraled out of control. Even with the whole Lunchley thing, I think it was like mostly positive until Dan tweeted, and then everyone was just like, oh my God, a big OG YouTuber who's just clean, doesn't have any controversy, is going at these guys. Yeah, we can now rally behind this and say, f Logan, f KSI, f Jimmy, snacks. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, I hate this retroactive rewriting of history. Now he's gonna make it like the only reason people hate KSI, Logan, and Mr. Beast is because of Lunchley. Dude, people hated Mr. Beast for months and months before the Lunchley thing, all right? For various dramas. People already hated Logan for years and years for various other reasons, unrelated to Lunchley, all right? In fact, they would have hated you too, but your story and your particular alleged scam did not get as much mainstream attention, all right? So you better thank your lucky stars, buddy. Goddamn. You have still not apologized for that. You just acted stupid, like, oh, I didn't know what I was doing or whatever. But basically what this Lunchley situation has done is that it's told people that, oh, okay, KSI is just as bad as the others as well, considering he's perfectly okay associating with them and endorsing everything they do. So now they're starting to connect the dots. They're like, oh, okay, I thought KSI was the good one, right? I thought he was the cool one, right? The down-to-earth one. And now it's like, no. They're all a bunch of corporate f***ing shills.
And then it's fine for Sanat, and it's fine for FaZe Rug, and it's fine for Ryan Trejon. But for us, oh, we're the bad guys.
Yes, you literally are the bad guys. How can you possibly, in what alternate universe could you be the good guys? What, like, Einstein, you need to come up with the fifth dimension for me to see this shit, bro. Like, what angle can you use to paint these guys as good? You gotta tell me, please. And we already talked about how the situation is different when you pulled up a 9-year-old video of Dan TDM taking a food sponsorship. Like, it's different if you actually own the company and you have options to do other things, and you have already previously done other bad things, so people know that your intentions aren't good. Yes, other people can be criticized as well. You just happen to be in the limelight. That is true. But that doesn't make you guys innocent. Like, okay, all these other guys are doing this stuff, so therefore nobody can criticize me. Like, you're bigger than all of them and you have a different type of audience. Obviously, people are going to react differently to each type of audience. Some people are totally okay with their beloved creator doing extremely scummy things, and some people hold them to a slightly higher moral standard.
How dare you? How dare you release a product? Get out of here.
It's super just weird how that works, bro. Like, I feel like YouTubers should be supporting YouTubers, especially like in the age of influencer brands.
Because we are all doing so well, it's always like, F these guys. Because we're the type of people who don't stay in our lane and just keep it pushing. We're there like always trying to break out and switch it up, change it, bigger. People are just tired of it. Everything they touch is gold. Nah, them, we're gonna go after them.
Everything you touch is gold. More like everything you touch is mold. Got him. Easy. That was just free. No, but this dude is so up his butt, bro. The entire world is not out to get you, all right? You guys just suck. I don't know how else to put it. And yes, people are tired of it, okay? When you just want to be bigger and more corporate at the cost of anything else, there's no soul into anything. You're just cash grabbing any way you can. Like, since when do you guys give a single shit about kids' Lunchables? Obviously, we know it has nothing to do with your brand. Now, if a cooking YouTuber came out with something like that, then it would be a completely different situation. Basically, it was just your management whispering into your ear, being like, oh, you can make another $1 billion right here. You got to get in. Oh, I heard Lunchables made like $1 billion last year. You better get into this business. Like, at a certain point, as a viewer and as a fan, you start to get a little frustrated, okay? Because, YouTubers are supposed to be a little different from all the other cash grab celebrities, Hollywood actors or whatever the heck, right? It's supposed to be a guy in his room just having fun or recording, whatever.
You literally can't beat us.
No, you could. It would just be don't talk about us.
Yeah.
Or you guys. But like, it's like
But it's
they
so
can't do that
hard.
because
you know why?
Because there's money in it for them.
Yes.
There's money in it for them.
Oh, it's a low hanging fruit. It's just so easy to say something and get views from it.
I mean, not wrong there. Guilty as charged, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least a little invested personally. Of course, I don't really give a shit about any of these guys. I probably care more about KSI than the other two because I did watch the Sidemen, of course. Lesser and lesser nowadays, though. Goddamn, everyone's growing up. But honestly, these guys have always been sort of TV characters to me. I don't even know if they exist at this point. I've been watching a little too much astrophysics. But I do really care about YouTube as a whole and creators in general, all right? Because when I was growing up, that was kind of my only escape, right? I would watch YouTubers and I'd feel entertained because, maybe I didn't get along with everybody else at school or we just had different interests or something. But YouTube was a place where you could go to and you'd find people with common interests, people talking about all the random stuff going on in the world. And it was just so entertaining to me. And it was a bit nicer because you could actually connect to the creators as well. It's a bit different from like solely watching like a Netflix show because, you'd watch Jacksepticeye for like years and years and he would sort of parasocially become your friend. I know it's a little bit cringe, but I'm sure everybody's had that sort of experience if you watched PewDiePie or Markiplier or something like that. And KSI was actually part of that crew. And he's just gone now, Also, another reason I care about it is that the top creators set a standard for the rest of the platform. So if everybody sees that you guys are just doing stuff for money, you're exploiting your fans, you're getting sued left and right, you're hiring criminals, you're putting together dangerous events where your fans are getting hurt, then everyone's going to be like, all right, I mean, they're facing no repercussions. Let's just all do the same and try to claw our way to the top any way I can, stepping on everybody else, stepping on our own fans, anything to get up there, right? Okay, gonna get a little deep here, but it's kind of sad that I almost know for a fact that we have like 5 to 10 years of YouTube left, like actual YouTube, right? Where you guys can just hear a creator just being genuine, speaking their mind, having fun, and being genuinely excited and passionate about things. But in the next 10 years, because of, I don't know, pioneers like Mr. Beast or whatever, it's become so crazy corporate that as you get bigger, you just hire over 100 people or whatever. You just start brands left and right, and you're just in it for the money. This is management controlling your every move. Even KSI said he wasn't even making videos because he enjoyed it. He was just like, oh, management told me to react to these memes, even though I don't actually like it. Obviously, that part wasn't a joke. That was literally exactly what happened there. And I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the AI as well. I've seen these videos with just perfectly replicated voices and entire videos made from AI, and you can't even tell that they are not human unless you know the people behind it. So I don't know, man, it's real scary. I'm honestly really lucky to have experienced OG YouTube and enjoyed it. I'm actually immensely grateful just having to even got to do this before everything goes to shit.
Drippy Cheese, Talk to Her, listening to Think of It by KSI. I sang Think of It to my daughter, Esme.
Yeah.
She started crying.
Anyways, after this, he talks about Rosanna Pansino and the moldy Lunchley situation. And for some reason, he says that he had a crush on her. I don't know why anybody needed to know that, man. Literally anything to distract from the actual issue, dude.
By the way, I love Rosanna, man. Do I want to say this? This was years ago. I actually had like a low-key crush on her.
Really?
Yeah.
Which do you into?
Not anymore, but
Wait, really?
yeah, back in
That's
the
so
day.
endearing. That's insane.
Yeah.
Now she's talking shit about your company. That's crazy.
So it's kind of weird.
How the tables have turned.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, she can do her thing, man. Let her do her thing.
Yeah, like I like my cheese moldy, bro.
Dude, why are you guys laughing? Your product has mold in it. Your product that you sell to children and your own fans has mold in it. Instead of laughing at how irresponsible and cash grabby you guys are that you're selling moldy products to your fans, why don't you actually take accountability? Listen, I'll create it on the spot, okay? The proper response is, oh shit, I'm so sorry. All right, we messed up. It won't happen again. We've talked to manufacturing. We've fixed the seals now, and hopefully there'll not be any more cases of mold in your food. And if you ever get a moldy Lunchley in the future or whatever, we'll refund you. That's not cool, and we'll look into it or whatever. We want to make sure our food is safe to consume for kids. All right? Boom. Easy. That took about, 30 seconds. You can just say that instead of this absolute bullshit like, our products are moldy, lol. Brother, what a bunch of bozos. My God.
When she saw that, she must have been jumping.
Bro.
She must have been like,
Yo.
yes!
So Roseanne and Barb.
Oh my my God.
Honestly, with Tommy, bro,
Yeah.
Tommy, you hurt me. You've hurt my feelings, Tommy. I don't know. I really don't know what I was doing there. But no, to be honest with Tommy, that situation hurt. I felt like inclined to respond because like I had a really good relationship with this kid. Like he would hit me up a lot, and we'd engage, and like I thought he was going to be this successful creator. I still do, and then he just flamed the out of me for an ill-placed ad. I don't see where the fucking ads go in our show, you know? No, but
Oh my god, still no apology. Dude, even if you don't see where the ads go on your show, even after it's freaking uploaded to YouTube, which is literally impossible, by the way, at least after the fact, you had a Prime ad in the section about the Gaza conflict. What kind, like, I know you're a sociopath, all right? I know you've literally filmed a dead body, all right? But of course, Logan would struggle understanding why that's bad. Brother lost his moral compass about 100 years ago, before he was born. Bro was just born this way or something, dude. Also, he was saying that he has a good relationship with Tommy in it, but then he bragged about ghosting him like 10 times. Tommy did the right thing clowning on you. You're a joke. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought about his response in the comments below. As always, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time, man. Bye-bye.
how exactly do you like your cheese?
Oh, that's right.
Drippy, bro.